Muchas gracias. Por favor. The other day was thinking, what culture is the most underrated culture in American history? And I think it's the beloved native Mexican. A race that gets shit on too much by people who aren't willing to give them a fair handshake. Mexicans. I've known many of them. Good, hard-working people, loving people who do nothing but support each other in these hard times. My love for Mexicans started way back in August of 2001, where I met my first Mexican. He was a yard worker, and he really got along with me. At first I thought he was just African American, but after asking, he shortly corrected me on that. And it was a fun discovery to find there were more than two types of people. People of all shapes and sizes, all one person. My mother, she got really along with him too. He was a nice man. He spent a lot of time with her, even in our house. He got to clean that house and got to spend time with my mom closely. It was nice. He would always bring me treats and all these other nice things. Their culture is another noticeable trait of theirs, one where they get together and worship their dead. I think that's very commendable and sweet of them. It makes me wish that when I got old, people would worship me.
But maybe one day, Ken-Sane getting popular, I can feel it pulling out those good vibes.
Speaking of getting old, he had a mother, a sweet old lady, and in a weird way, she looked pretty good for her age. I think she was 60, but I'd be wrong if I guessed she was a few years over 30. Beautiful woman, and a good friend to me too. She always wore these tops that always kind of accentuated her breasts a little, which in my Christian upholding youth was a bit too much for me at the time. But you know what? I got to see all these things, and she always smiled down on me and hugged me close. Granted, sometimes my head were up against her boobs, and that really did it for me. After that, I've grown to love mature women. The way they look and the way they sound, I've noticed that they're a lot more friendlier, and they are a lot bigger, which I do like bigger breasts and butts and stuff like that. I'm not ashamed to admit it, for I'm proud of who I am, and older women are I just like them at a younger age. Teachers or lunch ladies, mail ladies, firefighter ladies, police ladies, I like them all. And to this day, I still like them. Even if Gardner's mom has since passed away, I still look back at pictures of her and get really happy, and I miss her. But it's not all well and done, for I have learned to love again. The landlord pays that extends the leases on our rent. She's mighty fine, I gotta say. I believe she turned 65, but just 2 weeks ago. She is a beautiful woman, powerful and strong in her old brittle age. I help out where I can, and it's nice. She always likes to wear skirts even in her later years, but not to the point where it's short enough to where I can get a sneak upstairs. But even if I could, I'd be respectable to turn it down. But I'm always leaving cute little notes behind, hoping one day she'd notice. But it's not as if my love life is only tied to this one. I'll go to the retirement home to visit all the lovely ladies that families have left behind. Now, I think that's just damn. Sorry for swearing, but I think that's a big old crime right there. Just having leave all these beautiful people in this home to rot. I find that to be wrong. I go there and visit them, and I do what I can to be useful. But sometimes they don't ask for it. Sometimes I put them in situations where they need help, like I'll move the cane a little further away so they would need my help, or hide their medication a bit so I can stick around and help them find it. But I mean, anything to be useful, even if I have to find ways to make myself useful. It's nice. And I got lots of kisses on the cheeks from all the beautiful women there. It's really nice. Only awkward thing is I have to hide my britches because I get an erection from it. And sorry to say, but I'm a naughty little boy. When I hug him, sometimes I poke him. My bad. It happens though. Anyways, I wanted to talk about how much I love old people.